Just a plume of smoke. Hello, it's Adaeze!
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thanks for putting together a playlist and doing the show. I'm very honored to have you.
I am very happy to honor you with my presence.
Well, this is great. So let's jump right into it. So you put together the most songs that fit into the playlist specifications.
Exactly.
You almost broke the rules.
29.
29 minutes and some change.
You have no idea how hard that was for me.
Oh, I do. Oh, I love it. My favorite part about this is how hard it is for people to put together. I've had several people say, I would love to do it, but can I do more than 30 minutes? And I'm like, no. That's what makes it fun, is because you have to think of a theme, you have to curate it.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's gonna be some of your favorite children you're gonna let fall off the bridge. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Isn't that, or off the cliff? There's a movie with Macaulay Culkin, The Good Son. It was an old person reference. I apologize.
Okay. Wait, did those people back out because they couldn't do?
No, they didn't back out. They're just mad at me. They're still in the rotation. Someone's gonna get randomly drawn, and I have a feeling this is gonna happen again, where you're gonna be like, I can't choose, and like, yeah, you're gonna have to. It's fun. Yeah. So you're happy with the 32 songs that somehow are under 29 minutes?
How many songs did I have?
I think it ended up with 8.
3 songs. 8 songs. I feel like there's so much more that I wanted to put in, and I'm just happy with the vibe and how this flows, and so I accept it. So it could be better.
Well, yeah. Always. You can't put together a perfect playlist. You can put together one that you're proud of. You send it to college and you let it do its own thing. It's got to live its own life. But what are some of the? Let's start with the honorable omissions.
Okay.
Yes. I saw the list, and I haven't listened to them yet. I did not recognize any of it. I had no idea what that was. Yeah, I had no idea.
Okay, great.
That shows my age and maybe other things that I'm not proud about.
No, I feel like this is a pretty this is very specific to like me and my taste. So I could understand if a lot of people have never heard of these songs before. The honorable mentions that didn't make it onto the list. They only didn't make it on because I don't think that they suited the vibe as well. But they are sort of related to Afrobeat, and one of them is like so comedic, like lyrically hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like really good. And then the other one is it's in French, and it just has like this really cool beat, and the meaning behind it is like sort of when like haters are coming at you, just say.
When the haters are hating?
Yeah.
They do that in France?
They do it in France.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
That is universal. Haters are everywhere.
That's
so it's sort of like a guide to how to deal with haters.
In French.
In French.
I can't believe those didn't make the cut. You built the whole playlist around hating in other languages.
I mean, that means that the other songs are just that much better.
Yeah. Well, that's great. What is your sort of recommended dosage for this, if you will? Like, is this a little bit of a smoke and a hangout in the apartment, or is this go to a park and walk around safely, mask on, people?
I've really considered this, and I think that this is, have a smoke or have a drink, whatever you're into. Maybe on your own or with a couple of close friends, 1 or 2 other friends, and like just get into Afrobeat, dance hall, grime, which are categories that you're probably not that familiar with. So like
No, but
just explore it with the people you trust.
I enjoyed the playlist. I was like, it's like, so I always feel so bad. It's like, I love everything. I really try. Like the whole point of this for me is to really like venture out, and like, I think it's so nice that people put together stuff that they really think other people are going to love. You know, it's like a piece of you that you think other people are going to love and be able to vibe with. We were preparing dinner over here. I'm finishing up work. I'm getting into it. And then there was a part of a song where the lady just kept saying, brush your teeth.
Yeah.
And I was confused because I didn't really understand. I'm not like a lyrics guy. I have to hear a song 40 times before I even realize there's a singer. If there's a guitar, I only hear the guitar, then the bass, then the drums. And then I realized like, oh shit, someone's singing. Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
She just kept saying brush your teeth. And I was so confused because I was like, there's no way I'm fucking hearing this right. And I'm like, I'm looking over at my Alexa and I'm like, what's happening?
It's a diss. It's a diss.
Because and my guess is it's because you've been talking shit. You gotta brush your teeth. Am I anywhere near what that means?
Yeah, I mean, you can take it in that way. You can take it very like literally, and it could just be like advice. Like, this is how we maintain like positive hygiene. But also you could take it as like, stop talking shit about me. Don't. But if you listen, we have to talk about that song either now or later, because if you listen to the lyrics of that
100%
song,
right now. I have not listened to the lyrics, but I want to know what I'm in for on a second listen.
Oh my God.
First of all, who's the artist and what's the song?
So the artist is Lady Leisha, but it's spelled like Lady Lashur. She's English, so it's like Lady Leisha, like
Lady Leisha.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. Nice. Yeah, I apologize for that. That was offensive to everyone.
It's okay. It's okay. Forgiven. But yeah, she's this. I guess I'm not sure, but I think the category is grime. I'm not sure. And or like dance hall. She is just lyrically, she's just really good. Like the way that she like combines the meanings in each verse is just pretty hilarious.
So she's clever. She's a clever lady.
She's a clever lady.
It's almost like she grew up in a country that has decent schools.
Yeah. Actually, and you know what? I'm like, how much of that was schooling, or how much of that was just, the streets?
Well, I feel like they have smarter streets too.
Their streets are smart. Yeah, I've heard that.
like they had the whole pickpocket gangs over there, if I remember correctly. Like
they did with the children. Children, like those are like, what are they called when they're like, they're children, but they're like really smart.
Prodigy.
Yeah, prodigy. They're.
I feel like you were a prodigy. You were a prodigy.
I was literally thinking right now, I'm like, what did people used to call me?
So maybe not a prodigy. they used to talk about how special you were.
Like, she's really special. Do you know what's? Let me be. I have to like. When I was how old? I think I was about 11 or 12. I stopped growing. So I was like this height when I was like, and I'm 5'8" right now. So I was a really tall child. And so people used to think I was a teenager, but I would act like a child. So they would be like, God, she's so slow. Or because they would think,
or just annoying.
I know, right? And I
know that life. I've been 5'9" since I can remember. I thought I was gonna be like 6'6" because I shot up.
I'm not.
And then just like that was it. I had like one amazing spurt, and then it slowly widened. That was it. So frustrating.
That's your charm, though.
So does that mean that you were that girl? You were the tall girl in class?
I was that lanky, awkward girl in class.
I loved that kid. That kid was always fun.
No, no one did. I was the
No,
one
it's
who.
why you're funny.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
probably.
don't shoot up and you're not like a weird outcast for a year, you can't be funny.
It's true.
You
It
could have a
does
good sense
build
of humor,
character.
but you're not funny.
No, God, no, no. If you had like a reasonable childhood, if you have not been like emotionally scarred at all in life, then you're probably really boring. And I would never want to spend an evening with you.
Okay.
So
What a weird theme for your playlist. Just scarred children from around the world.
Oh my God.
I think we're gonna have to rename it.
What is the name? I haven't even come up with a name yet.
Right now it's still just episode 4, but I think childhood trauma from
No,
international childhood trauma is not bad.
no. I would love it to be like there's something because it's not all Afrobeat, so I don't know how to like combine it because there's like Afrobeat, there's grime, there's dancehall. It's like mostly they're all black. They're just black artists from around the world.
Episode 4, all black.
All black. Oh my God,
All
I actually
black.
like that.
Yeah,
All black.
I'm down with that. I would love to be associated with that in some way.
Yeah, all black.
That sounds fucking dope. Amazing. So let's do
And then people
where
are
we
gonna
get to
watch
brag
the
about you.
podcast and be like,
What's that?
and people are gonna watch the podcast and be like, well, I mean, it's technically only half black, but I guess.
Yeah, not even half. I feel like I'm covering so much more of the screen.
You can't just take up more percent.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and technically Lauren's over here too.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
true. Yeah, so that's
yeah,
that's
sorry about that. That's my bad.
1/3.
That's our bad.
It's
But
false
yeah, I just wanted
advertising.
to let you brag about yourself because I think so. I know Des through Lauren, my fiance and partner and roommate and the love of my life. She's gonna do a quick wave. That's nice.
Lauren is also a prodigy.
Lauren is a prodigy. She's still a prodigy.
She still is.
She never grew out of it.
No.
I was a childhood prodigy. People were like, that kid might be smart. And then I got older, tall, wide, and dumb. It sucks.
Sad.
Like if there was ever someone that peaked when they were 13, you're looking at them.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, no shame. I was like mad about it when I was like 22. I was like, I used to, it's like Magnolia. I used to be smart. Now I'm dumb. Then I just embraced it. I was like, man, remember when I was like good at playing Jeopardy when I was 8? What happened? How did that happen?
You're probably still good at playing Jeopardy.
I seriously doubt it. See, we played code names together. I'm not good at anything.
Oh,
I'm good at
no. That's only because you're playing against
talking
me.
over people, and making jokes that are right on the line, and kicking people out into the waiting room. That's all I can do.
No, you guys are really good. You guys are very good.
Lauren's good.
Lauren fucking
Yeah,
hit
no.
that. Lauren did
No.
so well last time.
I wanted to. I did. I'm no more code names talk. No one cares about that. If anybody's watching this and
They
likes
want to
playing
know
code names,
this.
hit us up in the comments because like you can join our group. It is
100%.
the most fun part of quarantine for me.
$200 per admission though. We have to charge people to be a part of our code names. It's an experience.
Holy shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See?
You know how like
prodigy. Little entrepreneur. But so this is what I think and I could be wrong about this, but didn't you just learn how to code during quarantine? You were like, oh, I should learn how to code. And now you're like an expert in Python?
No, I'm not an expert, but I actually started coding before. I started coding, I think it was around April of last year.
You're gonna say April. It's like, no, that's quarantine, dude. I know time means nothing, but April was like inside.
I am the kind of person to make that kind of mistake too. I would be like, April, and be like, yeah, that's quarantine. I'd be like, oh yeah. Right. But no, April of last year. But I finally, I still wasn't like at the level where I want to be like where I am now with it. And so I did this other online course, which is free. and I 100% recommend. And I learned Python, and now I've been like coding little things. I made a sorting hat. I made a
You made a
program.
sorting hat?
I made a sorting hat.
What are the
yeah.
parameters? Does it always just say Hufflepuff to make people mad or happy?
No, oh, that's such a great idea. No, what it is you pick your political party, like your political affiliation, and then I sort you into a house based on that.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of Slytherins, huh?
Actually, we're not. Well, we'll see. I think mostly Gryffindors right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also made this other thing. This is really cool. That I think is really cool. But
we're sure it's cool.
It probably isn't. But like I made this program that will take like divide your lotto winnings into like take tax out for you and do everything like if you were to win the lotto. And like we'll like sort of sort like what you should pay for, like how much you should invest in housing and how much you should invest in stocks and all of that. I made that whole.
That is really nice, but that is the most niche thing I could ever imagine. There's like 5 people that really need that a year.
It was me.
Yeah. If you won the lottery, you'd be set.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some crazy stat, right? Like 80% of people go bankrupt after they win the lottery.
It's true, and that's why I made it, because I was like, how does that happen? And then I was like, well, that's not gonna happen to me.
Because people get flush with cash, and
they just spend too much money. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No one understands money. This country, you're not supposed to know how money works in this country.
They purposely don't teach us. They purposely do.
Why would they? Then you could be smart with money. That would be stupid.
Could you imagine?
I would love to be smart with money. Oh, God, does it? Oh, I was talking to our friend Maxwell the other day, and I was like, I'm late 30s, and I have like a savings account, and I feel so proud about that. And there's people my age that like own homes in LA.
Yeah,
you know, it's like how did people do that? It's fucking crazy.
I mean, some people have other like,
yeah, we don't talk about that though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I want some to rain down on me. Someone throw me some bones. Yeah, I'm gonna win the lottery, and then I'm gonna spend $2.99 on your Lotto app, so I'm taken care of. I think that's a smart plan on your part. I win the lottery, you keep me financially solvent, and I give you $2.99 once.
Actually, the program is free. I just run ads, so
that doesn't make any sense. Oh, you run ads on it? Don't forget to rate. What else should we talk about? What else is this? What's your standout track on this playlist? What was the one that was like, this one had to be in it? Is it the first track? That's a groover.
That one was really nice. I really like that. I actually just heard that one recently. I wouldn't say that. I think Drogba would probably be the one that just has to be on it because it's like a quintessential like Afrobeat song. And I feel like a lot of people have heard of it.
Yeah, I loved it for a long time.
Okay. Yeah,
I do now. Easily converted fan.
Have you seriously never heard Drogba? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Joke Bob? No.
Oh my God, no. It's also called Joanna. It's in parentheses. As Joanna. You've never heard that one?
No, dude.
Insane! It's everywhere. It's all over the internets and the radios and everything. The XMs and the FMs.
Oh right, yes. I listen to a lot of radio when I'm driving around in my car.
Do you not really?
If it's not on NPR, I don't know about it.
What?
That's why I love mixtapes, man. I've heard so much new music, because usually the way I listen to music is I'll put a handful of songs I like into little playlists of stuff, and then you keep doing the refresh with new artists.
Oh yeah.
That's sort of like, I sort of like passively do that, and then
That's true.
then you can build new playlists out of your newly liked songs. It's pretty fun, man. Spotify, I'm for sale.
Well, I mean, I recommend radio as well, just because I feel like it's a community kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is it like Ryan's Roses? Have you heard of that?
Ryan's Roses.
See, if you listen to radio, see, because Lauren listens to radio.
Like an idiot.
Like a true Angelino. Ryan's Roses.
I don't know
See?
what that is.
You know what? Maybe good. Lauren.
No, she's not a part of this.
Call Ryan.
What is Ryan? Is Ryan's Roses is on the radio? Is it like Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
Is it Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
I know of Ryan Seacrest. He has roses.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll explain it later.
Don't tell him, Lauren. Just call Ryan.
Off the rails.
This is gonna be a very intense episode on Ryan's Roses later. This right here. Who doesn't know?
I've lost control.
Oh my god.
I'm putting you in the waiting room. You're going in the waiting room. I'm kicking you out of the Zoom. I'm kicking you out of the office.
Funniest episode. It would be the best episode. If you guys ever get on Ryan's Roses, please let me know. I would love to listen to that.
If I get onto this thing, I will let you know.
You won't even know.
I won't know. Yeah, I'll have no idea. Sorry, I don't listen to the radio. Seacrest. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker. That's what I know. He works really hard. I respect that. He listens to a lot of top 40s music.
He does.
For a living.
Does he still? I'm like, is he even still there?
I don't know. Is that not what Ryan's Roses is?
Well, I mean, I don't remember. It's been a while.
I'm warning you now. I'm warning you now. This is what happens. This is what happens. Out of control. Out of control. What do you want to leave us with?
Let's see. Which one? Okay, I did add 2 American songs onto the playlist. No, they're really good. J. Cole, Middle Child.
I know J. Cole. That was the one that was like, I know J. Cole.
Perfect.
And he's also got like 66 million listens to that song. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm one of 66 million. That's like the most like with it I've felt in a long time.
Oh, good. You're like, oh, I recognize this. This is a tune that
I've heard this before and have thought, oh, this is cool.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm also cool.
Good. Okay, welcome. So J. Cole, Middle Child, really, really like that one. I always imagine just like a middle child, which I just think is so hilarious. I like listening to the lyrics.
Are you a middle child?
No, actually I'm the youngest child.
Yeah, we can tell.
Oh, everyone says that.
I'm the youngest too. Are you the youngest of 3?
2.
Yeah, same.
Oh, really?
I have an older sister who's very nice and very cool.
Oh, I have an older brother who was horrible, and bleep
this out.
Don't add this.
I can't. I'm not gonna edit it. It's just going up.
Edit it. No.
There's gonna be a weird blip. Sorry for the weird blip, everyone. Des was talking shit about her family for several minutes. The last few minutes have been uncomfortable for me. Des went into a lot of detail about some really horrific family shit.
Stop it.
No. We love our families. They're all they're all people. You know what I mean? They're all people.
100%.
My mom and dad, both people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what can you do? Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank
I love that there's
you.
no structure and
No
that
structure.
we just come on and we goof off for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
My goal is going to be that these podcasts interview sections are never longer than the playlist. And
Nice.
I think we're right at that.
Perfect. Okay.
It feels like we've been talking for 45 minutes, but I bet it's been like 15 because you're hilarious.
Oh. Thanks.
Get out of here!
I love whenever she comes over.
Mom!
Co-host.
Lauren's ruining my podcast.
Co-host. But what did you think? You listened to it. I'd love to know what you think.
It's great. It's great. It's groovy. It's not like that's the thing. I listen to so much like guitar centric and guitar focused music, and if it's either like, you know, post rock, indie rock stuff is like my sort of bread and butter because it's mostly what I sort of play. Most of my heavy listening is like jazz and older tunes. So to hear any sort of like modern anything that's like within the last 5 years or so, like I'm like, yeah, okay, I know new shit. Because it's hard when you, especially when you're not like, where do you get it? You know what I mean? Like that's what I like about this is because it's like your environment and your friends are shape your tastes so much. You know, when I was in my younger years, I was like playing in bands, so it's like music to me is someone who is good at guitar and like is around other people that are good at instruments. You know, and so it's like getting more comfortable with more like sort of like sample based and like to me it just is like repetitive music and sort of being like it's fine. It doesn't have to always have a key change, man. It's cool. Like just fucking chill out for a second. It's cool to like to listen through a playlist that's just like grooves that can like go on in the background. Because to me, it's like this is what I would put on, like cooking, like breaking down. So I swear to God, woman.
I loved it. Dance party later tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like perfect for like a dance party, like when you're like what's the word I'm looking for, like when you're doing like prepping food for the week, you know, like meal prep. You're like it's like you like Alexa, play meal prep mix, you know, and it's like, oh shit, she's gonna try
it's like if you're
she's playing Beyonce.
Alexa, that's enough, okay?
That is hilarious. Oh wow.
She gets it.
Well,
you know?
I mean, it's like I said, it's like this sort of, it's like you're with someone, you're just having like a chill time, you're just trying to hang out and maybe dance a little bit. Anyone that you're not afraid of dancing in front of.
Yeah,
that's why it can't be a lot of people, you know.
So international child trauma should probably be replaced. Oh, we were thinking all black.
That's much.
All black dance attack.
Ooh,
no, that's horrible. That's horrible.
How about just like all black?
All black is 100% amazing. I love
just
it.
All black. I was thinking All Blacks is like the rugby team, but I don't know if
You're
everyone
so
knows
international, Des.
She's the London Gap.
I 100% guarantee you, as long as I'm doing the show, you're gonna be the only person that just drops an obscure rugby team on me.
Okay, All Black then.
All Blacks is a rugby team?
It's a rugby New Zealand, yeah.
Incredible.
The Kiwis, the All Blacks.
What a prodigy.
They haka before. You need to Google it. Google it later. Google it later.
All right, so when you get to do a sequel episode, your whole playlist will be based on this Kiwi team.
Oh yes. Okay. Down.
So the theme will be pumping you up for a rugby match.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
Which I think All Black for this one, it's in the running for it. I can see that on 100%. Some headphones before I get into the what's that called? A squirm?
Scrum? I don't know. Scrum. Yes. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I don't know that much though. You clearly know more than I do. about rugby.
Which is surprising because apparently you know a lot of rugby teams, or at least one.
I know too, the Dragons as well. The Welsh
Mm,
Dragons. They gave me a
wonderful.
rugby ball.
They gave you a rugby ball?
Yeah.
I've never gotten a rugby ball. All right, podcast is over.
Thank you so much. I really
Thanks for
appreciate
doing
it.
this. This is great. I think it's a great playlist. I'll put this out and then people will listen to it, and I'm sure people will send you lots of compliments about how you have cool taste in music and I am an old fogey.
Oh, that's all I want.
Me too, honestly. I can't wait to be just like a grizzled old guy. I'm already like 80% there. It's great.
Oh.
Have a good night. Bye.
I would give you bye. Bye, Lauren. Bye.
All right, I guess send her to the ER. All right, bye.